What's going on, guys? So in this video, I wanted to go over the TWAB that came out on March the 11th. I think they really done fucked up. I really hate this patch. I'm gonna go over it. And just kind of talk about like how it doesn't change anything in the meta right now. Completely just butchered this patch, to be honest. So Shatter Dive, they removed the damage resistance and added a 4-second cooldown. Um, yeah, this doesn't do anything. It just, to be honest, it just makes the game go slower. Because people are just gonna, what they should have done is just remove Shatter Dive. Um, and yeah, and it just makes people play slower. I mean, to be honest, it pretty much just nerf bows, so you, you can't double body shot and then jump over, like jump peek them and get out of cover as often. And I mean, you would think like, oh, well, it's irritating to do it with 120s, but no, it's actually better to do it with bows. So they actually nerf bows, the fucking 120 counter. Goddamn retards. They should have just removed it from the game. Withering Blade. This is actually the pinnacle of being brain dead. Decrease the Withering Blade against players from 90 to 65 damage. So this doesn't change anything for the people that use meta. The 120 shotgun meta doesn't change anything. You can still. I mean, I guess it doesn't allow you to double body shot someone with your hand cannon, and then throw Withering Blade and kill him. But I don't know what to tell you. That wasn't an issue. The issue with Withering Blade is the slow, and they didn't change anything about the slow. And what they actually did was by nerfing the damage of it is nerf the 120 counters. The fucking lay monarque. I can't the actual shotgun counter. The hip fire body shot lay monarch into Withering Blade doesn't instant kill anymore. Yeah, I mean, people get upset. It's like, oh, you one shot me from, you pretty much insta killed me from like 15 meters away. It's like, well, motherfucker, I had to hit 2 precise abilities, and you have a shotgun with this giant fucking circle. You don't have to aim for shit. I had to hit 2 of them. So yeah, I guess I get a little bit more range than you. So yeah, so now this nerf just completely butchers the shotgun counters in the game. Bastion's still in the game, whatever. Bastion's for fucking brain deads. And again, this doesn't nerf 120s. They're still gonna be used to slow people. The issue with the Revenant Hunter is their fucking utility and like how many slows they can apply to people. And now it doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't change anything. They can still slow you and kill you because you're fucking slowed. Decrease Withering Blade slow stack applied to players from 60 to 40. Oh wow. You aren't gonna get fucking doubled Withering Blade anymore. That's fucking great. Actually, I think this is a fucking buff. Yeah, I am arguing this is a fucking buff to Withering Blade and the 120 shotgun meta. Because when someone would double Withering Blade me, I'd be fucking happy because they would use both of their Withering Blades. It's actually throwing to use both of them. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you should just use one, slow them, and then they're fucked. Being slowed is pretty much being frozen. You can't fucking shoot anything. You can't reload. I have a bow. So my reload, I have to reload after every shot, and my draw time is fucked. So if I'm slowed, I'm pretty much fucking frozen. I can't move. I can't use any abilities. I can't switch weapons really. I can't dodge, and I can't double jump. It actually buffs, because when someone would actually double melee me, I would say thank God they aren't gonna have a double fucking cooldown for at least a minute, or like people don't run 100 strength on revenant. They run fucking 100 intellect. But so it's like fucking 2.5 minutes. They'll use the double withering blade twice a game. Whoa, it's fucking broken, guys. Let's nerf it. Oh yeah, so now people aren't gonna double withering blade you, and actually use it how they're fucking supposed to be used, to slow. Great job. Decrease the target acquisition range of withering blade that after it impacts a player from 12 to 8 meters. Whatever. I guess it's annoying. I mean I guess it could be annoying to get double withering blade and freeze fucking 3 people. But the issue isn't withering blade. It's the fact that they grabbed the assets of the chaos melee and gave it to and then changed it into withering blade. No lie, that's what they did. They got the fastest melee in the game, and they're like, oh, let's just copy the assets to Withering Blade and then make the projectile different. But it still has the fastest melee in the game. It's Withering Blade is literally on par with the fastest melee in the game, which is the chaos fucking, or the arc warlock. Kid you not. It's not the fucking Withering Blade. It's the fucking spaghetti code that they like. They're like, oh yeah, let's just copy the assets of let's start on the base of chaos melee, and then just change the animation, change the projectile, and add some debuffs on it. Great job, guys. But then you see where I'm getting. They kept the melee speed. So the issue is the fucking melee speed. You can throw it out so quickly. That's not my fucking issue. Okay, glacier. Glacial quake. Remove AoE freeze against players on supercast. So this was the only pretty much oversight I thought stasis had. One, the slows were way too powerful. Two, glacier quake freezes on AoE. That's pretty much it. Everything else, I thought was fine. A lot of people were complaining about the what is it called? The glacier grenade. Oh yeah. The last oversight I thought was that glacier grenade could kill supers. That's it. I didn't think it was an issue, other than it was able to kill supers. Like in base form, you didn't even need whisper of fissures to kill supers. Like maybe if you have whisper of fissures on and you freeze a super with your if you trap them in your crystals, then yeah, you could probably one shot a super. But getting one shotted from your super from fucking 5 meters away just didn't make any sense. That was the 3 oversights I had for stasis. Everything else, I thought it was balanced. If I mean, if you look at it, they would be balanced with Chaos Reach, which they fucking butchered, and they would be balanced with Top Tree Dawn. And so, well, they nerf fucking Behemoth, they nerf Revenant, well, not really, and then they nerf Chaos. What's left? Fucking Revenant and Dawn. God damn, that's a fucking great meta, boys. Anyways, let's go back to it. Reduce the damage reduction in super from 60% to 50%. Again, I didn't think anything was wrong with Behemoth. I felt like Behemoth was the Sunbreaker of D2. You know, fastest character in the game. Their supers fucking hit hard. You know, but other than that, they're a fucking Titan. Whatever. And and Titans don't have Titan skating anymore. But um, yeah, I don't know. I don't like this nerf. I never played Behemoth, to be honest, and I think this is brain dead. Like this is what makes Behemoth unique, is that they have like the best super in the game, and then they also nerf like the duration of it. Again, just fucking brain dead. The damage resistance and the duration is what made Behemoth like very unique. Warlock, I don't really give a shit about fucking warlocks. Um, the Winter's Wrath or whatever. Um, I I think they butchered Winter's Wrath when they removed the damage of the proximity detonation thing, where you have like two types of firing. You have the projectiles that actually freeze them, and then you have the one that'll actually, once they're frozen, it'll blow them up. When they remove the damage from that, from just like base form, uh, they just completely butchered the warlock. Um, I want to see Winter's Wrath. When they pop super, they can literally just spam that fucking AOE around walls and like eventually slowly kill you. Like you would have to push into them, and I thought that made like or like you had to use a super to counter that, because they would just kind of like keep slowly pushing into you, and there'd be nowhere to run, and you just take chip damage and die. And they're not gonna bring that back. So Dustfield grenade, nerf that. Um, Again, I mean, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it other than the slow. The slow was the issue. Now they just completely butchered Dustfield. I mean, you're just gonna see Top Tree Dawn anyways, because Top Tree Dawn, for some reason, just loves to get like loves fucking Bungie in the I Bungie loves just taking in the ass by Top Tree Dawn. So Dustfield just is completely just useless now. Stasis crystals, absolutely useless now. Um, yeah, I mean that's it. I mean, my biggest thing is like, right, their goal with this patch was to nerf the meta. They're like, oh, this nerf, oh, this meta is kind of like obnoxious or whatever. But it's like you have to think about the counters and how like the overall meta like is interacting with each other. And like when you try to nerf, like if you try to nerf the meta, you might nerf the counter to the meta, actually making the meta stronger. And that's what they did here. And to me, like that's just fucking 1+2. Um, now I know that I sound kind of upset, but it's more that I'm just like uh confused about how this goes through. And I mean, maybe they're nerfing Withering Blade because of my lay monarque build. And they're like, I don't like people one shotting from that far away. But I mean, you could still like have a 120 with a bow and do the same thing, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, I I know I can sound kind of like a crybaby, where they nerf my build and stuff like that, and I'm just kind of upset. But it's more that it's just like I don't know how like their thought process I don't know how they miss all this stuff, right? You know it, 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 it like I don't just play Destiny, right? I Destiny for me is my chaos game. Like even though I pretty much only play survival in Destiny because like I mean I think that's the only really competitive game mode in Destiny. It's just because you know like but I play Destiny for like the chaoticness and and to have fun with my builds and shit. And like when they just make like everything uniform now, it's just like I mean what do you expect? The only thing that you're gonna see is Top Tree Dawn. How much more Top Tree Dawn can I fucking take, please? Like, does that not make sense to y'all? It's literally only Top Tree Dawn that you're gonna see. I think that's gonna be it. All right, boys. I hope you like the video. You know, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. Um, peace out, guys.